We have Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, and they are set to collaborate again for The Devil in the White City. So, for those of you who don't know, The Devil in the White City is based on a non-fiction popular book, and it's about one of America's first serial killers. The guy's name is H. Holmes. He committed a mass murdering at the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. This guy killed, they said, anywhere from, I think it was 20 to 200 people. And this guy was a complete psychopath. He was like straight up ruthless, just a killer. I haven't read the book. I don't know why the hell he did that, but yeah. So Scorsese and DiCaprio are making this movie, and DiCaprio is said to play the mass murderer, the guy who took people to what they called the murder castle, and he had like a gas chamber, crematorium, place where you cremate people.
Yeah.
And a dissecting table. And it was very graphic from what I've heard.
Wow.
So just seeing DiCaprio in like a villain, psychopathic killer mode, I don't think we've ever seen him at that scale before. I mean, I posted a picture of him in Django Unchained, and he was sort of like a villain, very like evil kind, but this is like a step up, So from what you've read and heard, and Scorsese directing it, how do you feel about this? This is your favorite actor here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, everybody that knows me and knows my movie preferences knows that I love Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
He's in my opinion, he's the best actor working today. I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis is great, but he does one movie every 5 years. So, I mean, I think you have to put out more work to be considered the best in the game. So, I think DiCaprio is the best working today. And what have we got with him and Scorsese working together? We got Gangs of New York. We got The Departed. We got Shutter Island, which is not the best movie, but DiCaprio's great in it. And then we got Wolf of Wall Street, of course. And so, what's not to like about this? I'm really excited about this, and especially because it's a role that we haven't seen DiCaprio really play yet. Like you said, he played the villain type character in the Django. I'm trying to think if he played a bad guy before. Maybe he has, not that we know of, but yeah, this sounds like it's gonna have a lot of horror elements.
Mm-hmm.
This is a horror movie.
Yeah,
it sounds like. And I heard one of the main characters is a detective, right? That's tracking him down.
Yes.
Who's gonna play that detective? Give me a Jake Gyllenhaal, or even like a Tom Hardy again, or
Jake Gyllenhaal would be a amazing choice.
And especially he played a detective in Prisoners.
Yes.
What if you heard they cast Jake Gyllenhaal in that role? Would you lose your mind?
Oh man, that might get me a little bit more excited than what DiCaprio is doing with Tom Hardy and Inarritu right now. But I mean, yeah.
And how can you top that?
Yeah, but man, dude, you're on to something, man.
Yeah, just I'm looking forward to the movie regardless, but it's really going to depend on who they cast in that other role. It might be I don't know what year it's coming out, but it could potentially be my favorite movie or my most anticipated movie for that year.
Yeah, I mean, guys, Scorsese, DiCaprio, this is big right here. I mean, they've given us a lot of great hits, and really exciting, man. And people are saying that this is going to be DiCaprio's, finally the one that wins him an Oscar, but they're forgetting about the one that's coming out this year, The Revenant.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to be one of the favorites this year.
Yeah, for sure.